Hello, I'm Richard Winters, and I want to know if you have a plan when you send your horse around in the round pen. So oftentimes I see people go to the round pen and move their horse around, but it doesn't really seem like they have a plan. What kind of things am I looking for? I'm looking for a horse to systematically move around this pen in a consistent direction. I don't want her ever inadvertently changing directions. I don't want her cutting the corners and chopping this round pen in two and coming into my space. I'm going to drive her forward here for a few moments and get her busy. We go to the round pen for different reasons. Maybe our horse is a little fresh. Maybe our horse has been sitting around for a day or two and want to air him out a little bit. That's all right. But I not only want to get my horse physically warmed up, I want to get them mentally and emotionally warmed up as well. So I want to engage my horse in a conversation here today. And if I am warming my horse up and think they need to get some things worked out, I'm looking for a horse that begins to travel around here efficiently. That if she's banging around this round pen, putting 40 pounds of energy into what would only be a 20-pound job, that I don't think I want to get on her. A little game that I play with my horses here, drawing them to me, teaching them to look at me when I approach them or when I step into their pen. So right now I'm keeping some energy at her hind end. I'm driving her forward. In a moment, as she comes around to 12 o'clock, right to you, I'm going to back up to 6 o'clock, right back here, and see if I can't create a draw. Perhaps next time around, I'm going to back straight away from her and see if she can realize that I've got something to offer her. I'm going to back away, walk backwards, walk backwards. I'm trying to pull this horse to me. Now she gave me a little bit. She came off that rail and she looked at me there. She's licking her lips. She's thinking about it just a little bit. You ever gone into a pen to catch a horse and they put their nose in the corner and put their butt to you? And how disrespectful that is? I want to show her that if she'll face up and look at me, that it can be a pretty good deal for her. If she decides to turn away and be evasive, I can make that work and make that a chore. But it's interesting how they can begin to realize that, hey, this is pretty good. This feels pretty good to me. Not that we're big pals, not that somehow I'm a horse whisperer, but she thinks, you know, if I just stay with Richard, that feels pretty good. That feels a whole lot better than just running around that round pen. And so next time you go to the round pen to move your horse around, do it with some purpose and do it with some clarity. Don't beg your horse to move around. Don't just chase them around until they're hot and sweaty and have foam between their hind legs and think then they're prepared to go. But go in here and try to exercise their mind. Get them moving consistently, keep them out on the rail, wait till they're asking for a suggestion and in a receptive frame of mind. Back straight away as they come around to 12 o'clock, you back up to 6 o'clock and see if you can create a draw. Set that up and any horse can get this game figured out pretty quick. We call it taught to be caught, round pen reasoning. Give it a try. I'm Richard Winters.